In the aftermath of the 2024 election, America is even more divided than before. Half the country fears the end of democracy, and the other half welcomes it. As America inches toward the brink of authoritarian rule, now more than ever, we must force ourselves to have the necessary conversation. Welcome to the Necessary Conversation. I'm Chad Colchin, and with me today is a full family. My sister Haley, a fellow lefty, living deep in the heart of Texas, making some hand gestures there. And my mom and dad, MAGAs to the core.
And you still left the sticker on.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
I thought that was part of the hat.
Shout out to Norman Roscoe in Denton, Texas, who makes all of my merch. They do all of the printing. It's a local company. Just wanted to throw that out there because I really like them and they do a solid job.
Nice. Well, welcome to the show. We have a lot to get to. Mom, do you want to begin the show with your patented ditties?
I have some weird ones, and I don't really have a Patriot of the week, year, month, but okay, I got shout out to Glenn and Judy. Hello, Glenn. Thanks for watching the podcast. He texted me yesterday. He's in Nebraska. Ran into a friend of mine named Judy, who I used to play tennis with. Hello. Okay. Now, see, I'm kind of all disembubbled here. Okay.
Disembubbled.
Bubbled. Turning Point USA, All American Halftime Show. Woo, woo. So we don't have to watch Mr. Bunny if we don't want to watch Mr. Bunny.
I actually think that you will enjoy it.
Why would I enjoy someone who hates America, who told me I have to learn Spanish in 4 months so I can understand his show, and dresses like a woman half of the time?
Listen, Bad Bunny
watching Mr. Bunny.
Bad Bunny is a tremendous entertainer.
Okay, I will be turning on the Turning Point USA All American Halftime Show with Alan Jackson, George Strait, Willie Nelson, and Trace Atkins, just to name a few. That's what I will be doing.
Okay.
The people that stole the crown jewels at the Louvre, yes, they got them.
Yeah,
and it's
they
weird.
Did? They got them?
Yes. One guy was getting ready to board an airplane to Algeria. They caught him, and then they got the other guy. And it's just a weird robbery. They were disguised as construction workers, but they got him as of last night. Yeah, weird. To do it in broad daylight, too.
Yeah.
And then, you know how I love animals. So I'm at the barn. My best friend there was talking about how the barn kitties bring in rat tails as presents and show her the rat tails, and how it was kind of, she didn't like it. Rat tails. So rat tails were on my mind. I come home, I look out the back window, I go, oh my God, I didn't have on my glasses. I thought it was a rat.
Rat-ta-ta.
I go, oh my God. I go get my glasses on. I have a 4th generation bunny rabbit that came to the back door for carrots. I had stopped feeding carrots a couple days ago because we have possums in the backyard, so I thought. And now I'm doing what Chad did with his squirrels. He did 4th or 5th generation squirrels, and now I'm on 4th generation bunnies, and they're coming to my back door.
That's great.
Do you love polar bears?
I love all animals.
Because they're all about to die, thanks to Donald Trump.
She's getting right into it.
Oh, you're just moving right in there to get
that was not a topic today, but yes, he's opening all of the Alaskan wildlife preserves for drilling.
Nice. Okay. That's all my ditties. They were kind of weird, I told you.
Indeed. Moving on, we like to open the show every week with a question from a listener. If you'd like to send us a question, please record it in a 1 minute or shorter video clip. Are you okay there?
I got allergies or something. I don't know.
Please record your questions in a 1 minute or shorter video clip. Send it to the necessaryconversationpod@gmail.com. I go through them all. And we're getting so many now that I can only pick one per episode. But we are thinking of potentially doing an extra episode, maybe every other week, where we just answer a bunch of questions. And that might be part of like a YouTube premium subscription or something. hit me up with a DM on Necessary Conversation Pod if that would appeal to you. Okay. Are you ready for our question this week?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Hello, everyone. Firstly, love the pod. I am obsessed. I've been watching so many videos, like the whole backlog. Haley, your skin is amazing. But my question is for Mary Lou. I've just finished the No Kings Wednesday episode, and I was dying for somebody to say this to you. Obviously, you were saying that people that were celebrating Charlie Kirk's death and his murder deserve to be in jail for that those people that are celebrating death deserve to go to jail. So my question is, should your husband be in jail? Bob has repeatedly called for the genocide of millions of Palestinian people. He says over and over again, the metal's going to hit the meat one day and we're all going to start shooting. Should Bob be in jail? Let me know. I'd love to know. Thanks.
There you go. That's the question of the week. Mom, in our Wednesday episode, which if you don't know, if you're just listening to this, there are extra episodes on Wednesdays on our YouTube channel. In that episode this Wednesday, what are you guys doing there?
Nothing. Go ahead.
In that episode this Wednesday, you said anybody who celebrated Charlie Kirk's murder is a waste of skin and should be in jail. The question is, Dad celebrates murder all the time, almost every episode. Should he be in jail?
He just whispered and gave me permission that he could go to jail. That would be fine, and that I would bail him out.
Hey,
That's
Ben,
what he was whispering to me.
Okay.
and to your listener, the difference between me and Charlie Kirk people,
Yeah.
the people I want to kill are fucking gross anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I mean, I did say that. He does provoke that sometimes and say that. So yes, he should go to jail. I would bail him out in the next minute. He's my husband. I would. Just like probably those people would do the same for them.
Okay. Nobody goes to jail for freedom of speech, just FYI.
Well,
Okay,
not yet.
but I hear Dad's words. I hear him say it sometimes, which those protesters did too. But then their physical action, that's the part that made me vile and sick.
You want me to go to jail for killing murderers as opposed to Charlie Kirk's people who are defending the right that he shouldn't have been assassinated.
Right.
Dad, you have said on this podcast that you want to see the death of babies.
Of what?
Babies.
If they're Palestinians, yeah, line them up and shoot them.
Okay. I rest my case, Your Honor. Thank you for your question. There you have the answer. My mom does think my dad should be in jail, but would bail him out. All right. Are you ready to dive into this week? We've got a lot of pretty crazy topics to get to.
Yes. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's begin. Topic number 1 is the White House. Goodbye. This week, Trump destroyed the iconic East Wing of the White House to make way for a 90,000 square foot, $300 million ballroom. Back in July of this year, when he announced plans for the ballroom, Trump lied to America when he said, quote, "It won't interfere with the current building. It will be near it, but not touching it, and it pays total respect to the existing building."
Oh,
the East Wing contained office space
all that is true.
Let him
The East Wing contained office space for the first ladies and their staffs, the social events and tours entrance for the White House Family Theater, as well as other offices. The Presidential Emergency Operations Center, aka the secure bunker, was designed to protect and hide the president in times of emergency, sat under the East Wing and is now likely to be upgraded as it will sit under the ballroom, just as Hitler's bunker sat underneath a ballroom at the Reich Chancellery. Trump has publicly claimed
what's that got to do with the White House?
We'll have that discussion. Trump has publicly
Let him talk.
Okay. Trump has publicly claimed that the $300 million construction cost for the ballroom will come from private donors who reportedly include Amazon, Apple, Google, Meta, Microsoft, and Palantir, among others. Lawmakers fear this is more corruption in plain sight.
Okay.
My first question is, let's go with Dad. Do you care that Trump is demolishing the White House?
He's not demolishing the White House. He's actually improving the White House.
100%.
And yes, I do approve of it, and I wish he'd do some more.
What else would you like him to
on
demolish?
The West Wing, add something onto the ballroom too. It ain't costing me a dime.
Well, where do you think that money is going to come from?
Private donors.
Those private donors.
Already has. The money's in the fucking bank.
Quit yelling.
Mom, how do you think? Well, let me ask you, are you okay with this?
Yes. I think it's wonderful.
Why is that? When you see those pictures of the White House demolished.
To have a nice ballroom, beautiful place.
He doesn't need the ballroom.
Don't you
Sorry, Haley, go ahead.
Don't you guys defend, when they were taking down like Confederate statues and shit? Didn't you try to defend that and say that's just part of history? You should leave it up.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's the difference?
What's he tearing down? You guys are confused. He's adding a room to the White House.
No, he ripped down an entire wing.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Everything.
Wait a minute. Wait. Dad, you don't think he destroyed the East Wing of the White House?
No.
You think it's still there?
I think part of it's still there.
No,
it's not.
It's not there.
They promised that they weren't going to do this also. They promised.
Okay.
On fucking air, they said, we're not going to do anything to the White House. We're just adding shit. Only additions. Right. They completely fucking overhauled the East Wing. It's gone. And the ballroom is twice the size of the actual White House.
Here's what I think is
Mom,
funny.
hang on. Mom, I know you're just waiting to dump your points, but try to have this conversation with us. What do you think about the lie he told that he would not touch the White House, and now he has destroyed half of it?
He didn't say he wouldn't touch the White House,
yes,
did he?
Yes, he did. Caroline Leavitt came on air and said, like, we're not going to demolish anything. It's only additions. We're only adding shit.
This is his quote. This is a direct quote.
They're not touching the White House.
I won't interfere with the current building. It won't be. It will be near it, but not touching it, and it pays total respect to the existing building.
He's talking about the White House.
Yeah.
And it will be near it, but it won't be touching it.
Like the West Wing,
he didn't lie to you.
He lied to you. He lied to everyone.
You just like confusing things.
Here's what I think.
You didn't even think that the East Wing was destroyed. You were telling me it still existed 10 minutes ago.
It is.
What are you talking about?
It is. They wiped it out. At first, I thought it was just part of it. It kept showing just the front part of it, but now it is all down. What I think is hypocritical, kind of funny about this.
Why is it important to you? You don't like the government anyway.
You guys didn't say a word when they were tearing down like Christopher Columbus statues. Jefferson Davis, Stonewall Jackson, Robert E. Lee, all of those.
Those aren't the White House.
Tore down in different places.
The image of it, the symbolic image of it is that Donald Trump is destroying the most iconic piece of American architecture that exists.
I wished I had the picture that shows Barack Obama in 2009, his extravaganza thing during the depths of our recession then, a $376 million taxpayer-funded overhaul that included ripping down the White House grounds to install a lavish basketball court so that he would be self-serving, be able to play on that. $376 million that the taxpayers paid for.
And he had a compartment underneath there.
And at that time, he did not. And at that time, it was funny how CNN would get on there and say, oh, this is so wonderful. Oh, this makes the White House look so much better. Oh, and now Trump is trying to make improvements, and they're blasting him for a ballroom.
He didn't touch the White House.
Instead of putting up tents that they've done for years, that costs millions of dollars.
Well, you know what?
When big people come from foreign countries. It just
dawned on me. You and Chad have nothing to say about it because it's not your White House. You're a communist and you're not an American.
It's not Trump's White House.
It's not yours. It's not yours. Shut up.
What are you talking about?
What?
You're speaking gibberish at this point.
You don't have any right to bitch about it.
Absolutely we do. We pay taxes. We own that building.
No, you don't.
How about
as do you.
You don't.
Yes, we do.
You're a communist. You don't own shit.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Let me ask you about this. The big part of this, there are two things that I think are interesting. One is he's very likely going to be upgrading that bunker to probably include another level, just like Dear Hitler had under his ballroom.
That's your opinion.
No, Hitler had a bunker under a ballroom. That's where he
No, it's your
died.
opinion that he would do that, and that you are correlating the two together.
His
I'm not.
his main bunker was in the Wolf's Lair, and there was no ballroom.
You're 100% wrong.
No,
there was a
I'm not
ballroom,
100%.
and then there were two bunkers under it. There was the
Try to
main
go
level,
on.
and then his level where he.
That's right.
Figured it out.
That is right. That's right with Hitler. I do remember that.
Dad, you're just making shit up, and you're wrong about all these things.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go on, Chad.
The bigger
You're
thing is about
communist.
the bigger
No.
thing is about the where is
Yes.
the money coming from to build this, and the image that it gives when right now, like, how do you think it looks that he is destroying the White House to build this unnecessary $300 million ballroom while federal employees just missed their first paycheck? Cost of healthcare just this week has come out in multiple states is going to triple for 17 million American families. And he's demolishing the White House to build his beautiful ballroom with donations from all of the biggest tech companies in the world. Open corruption.
There's no money coming out of the United States citizens' pockets for this. So
I'm
why
not
are
saying
you guys
there
all in
is.
an uproar? I don't understand.
I'm not saying there
Why
is.
weren't you in an uproar when we had Biden there and there were trans people flashing their boobies, saying all kinds of stuff?
What?
Now you're making shit up.
When he hosted, when
Oh,
Biden
we're wrong
hosted
about
that White
that,
House
too.
Proud thing, White House Proud event on
What?
the lands, on the right there in the White House grounds. Where was our uproar over that? That's just
There's no uproar because pride is pride, and I support that.
But
So
even beyond that, mom,
our
you're
United States White House having people on it
Having
naked,
a pride celebration?
flashing their boobs in broad daylight.
And it's a man.
Right.
What?
okay. Mom, you're bringing up shit that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about once again. That seems to be your bread and butter on this podcast.
Okay. How
What I'm
about-
asking about is
Mhm.
these giant companies giving him hundreds of millions of dollars to build his special little ballroom for himself.
It's not for him. It's for dignitaries that come from other countries into the United States.
You know what? He's probably sick and tired of going to foreign countries and seeing these lavish,
Do you not
rooms, and we go back to the United States, and our White House is old crappy thing.
I think
Do
it's
you
much-
not see that this is the ultimate fucking let them eat cake moment?
No,
Our
I don't.
entire fucking country is on the brink of like essentially starvation. Like SNAP is going to be gone.
Oh,
Government workers are not receiving fucking funds. They're not going to be able to fucking eat. And this motherfucker is building a goddamn ballroom for $300 million. Like
This
it ain't
is-
shit. Like
this
he
is
doesn't
not-
fucking give a shit. In fact, he wants us
you
to give
look
him
like
$230 million.
That's
This is
another
not
topic.
self-
We're going to be
Money,
talking
money,
about that
money.
later.
This is not self-serving like the solo
You are
tennis
you're
court
out of
that
your
someone
fucking
put
mind.
in.
You're out
This
of your fucking
is
mind.
for
This
a
is
lot of
all for
people.
him.
This is for our White House. This
You're
is
full
for
of
the
shit.
United States.
This is bullshit. You're like
Oh,
trying to
nice.
convince yourself.
Nice.
It's bullshit.
Nice.
The opulence of it all, the gold leaf bullshit inside the White House. He's building this addition. He doesn't give a fuck about the American people.
That will make our country better and the
That's-
White House
let
better.
me
The
ask you
Arc
this.
de Trump.
Is that all the two of you have to bitch about?
No,
Better
we
than
have
blowjobs
5 more
in
topics.
the West Wing, I guess. I guess we should be proud of that.
At
You're
least
still
people
communist.
were fucking eating. At least people had their food stamps. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
I'll take
Donald
a
Trump is a rapist.
in the
Donald
Oval
Trump
Office.
raped women. What about that?
I'll take
What's worse, getting a
ballroom
blowjob or
where
raping
people can
women? Which one
dance
is
over
worse?
Blowjobs in the Oval
You guys
Office.
always ignore the shit that Donald Trump is fucking convicted of.
Oh, he's
Okay?
convicted of making a nice
He
ballroom.
forcefully
Goodness
raped
Oh, he's
sake.
women.
convicted? Why isn't he in jail?
He probably raped children on Epstein Island, but you're worried
Oh,
about Bill
man.
Clinton?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
see,
Dad.
now you two sit there and go, you go down a trail, Mom and Dad, that we're not talking about. You just did that too.
I'm sorry?
No, Dad, you asked
I'm
why
sorry.
isn't he Dad, you asked why isn't he in jail?
This has nothing to do with fucking Epstein.
Okay.
He's a fucking criminal.
Wait.
You went off on a different trail, and then you accuse us of the same damn thing. The fact is, you and Chad are both communists, and that's the end of it.
Please.
It's all intertwined. He is a criminal.
Wait a minute, Dad. You've called us communists now about 10 times in this episode.
That's enough.
Why do you think that?
Because you're communists.
Okay, but what leads you to that conclusion?
Everything you believe and spew out of your mouth is communism.
Which is?
It's what I told you. It's what they call democracy.
Okay, so you have no actual facts here to back this up.
Yeah, I do have a fact. You're a communist.
Okay. Can I say
As I said,
something?
just spewing nonsense with no basis whatsoever. All right.
Yeah. So do you.
Okay. I literally read you all the facts of every topic that we discuss.
Yeah. Donald Trump was in cahoots with Epstein.
Okay, can I say
You got
something?
all kinds of fucking factual evidence of that.
There are pictures of that.
There's photographic evidence, motherfucker. There's like 30 goddamn photos.
Our show, I know you never watch our show on YouTube or look at any of the things that I make. Huh?
Wasn't on his airplane. It wasn't on his island. So you can all blow it out your ass, you communists.
He was at his fucking wedding.
If you're a communist, you gotta go. I can't take it.
It just doesn't make any sense. It's like you're trying to make a joke that nobody's laughing at.
Nobody say it.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
Don't call them communists. Okay?
It doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit.
It's just pointless. It's just a stupid thing where he's trying to get one over on us, but it's not working.
Talking about Epstein and Donald Trump is worthless.
Wait.
And it has no point.
You know what? I forgot I was going to open the show with something. And the communism thing kind of gets to it. I want Mom right now, both you and Dad, we're going to start with Dad. I'm going to ask you one question. Dad, what is your definition of MAGA?
What? You talking about the MAGA that we're a part of?
Yeah. MAGA.
Yes, that one.
They are Republican, trying to bring back the Republic and get rid of democracy. And they are here to defend the United States of America against communism.
But what does it mean to you to be MAGA?
That I hate communists.
To make America the best we can make it again.
And if they take over the country and get their democracy that they want permanently, we're done.
So wait a minute. You're saying communists want democracy?
Done. Democracy is nothing more than a nice word for communism. You laugh all you want.
That one got me. That one got me deep.
Do you realize that we are a republic and not a democracy?
Yes, we.
No, wait a minute. You said that last time. Do you think that means republic is Republican and democracy is Democrat?
I think republic means free.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the real answer is that MAGA is white Christian nationalists. Racist, bigoted, homophobic, all of it.
No.
That's what you communists think.
It's trying to make our country great again and proud to be an American. Patriotic.
No. Wrong.
That the reason we're here is because your grandfathers and your great-grandfathers fought for our freedom.
That's
against fascists.
You guys are... This is like a brainwashing. I don't know if you're ever going to come out of this, but the reality is that MAGA is nothing but racist, white supremacist, fucking Christian nationalist pieces of shit. If you identify as MAGA, you are a piece of shit.
One of you recite the Pledge of Allegiance to me.
Can you say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Of course. It was beat into us as children.
Do it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
for the what?
under God, indivisible,
for the
with liberty
for
and
the
justice
republic
for all.
of which it stands,
with liberty and justice for all.
There's no democracy in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Well,
there's no democracy in our Pledge of Allegiance.
What do you think democracy is, Dad? Let me ask you that.
Been saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't think that should have been beat into us as children.
Democracy,
you should have a choice in how you feel.
What?
Democracy is communism. That's why we're fighting against it, because we do not want
Oh my
the United
God.
States of America to become the next Soviet Union.
Have you
Okay.
ever read 1984?
Oh,
Long time ago.
If I would
the pigs in the
initiate,
farm.
Yeah.
no, that's Animal Farm. Same
Okay.
author though, so you're in the same ballpark.
Mhm.
If I was to start a Necessary Conversation book club, would you guys
Yes.
actually read books?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
I'd have to listen to him.
that's what I
probably.
thought. That's really what MAGA is. Would
Yeah.
you read a book? No,
No.
I ain't learning nothing.
Gosh, that's mean.
Yeah.
Well, it's
He
true.
said he
I
wouldn't
mean-
read a goddamn book.
It's
That-
true.
I will listen to it. I like to listen to books, not
Okay.
read.
Dad, would
Okay.
you listen
I
to an
still haven't
audiobook?
got to my point.
What?
Would you listen to an audiobook?
Audio.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe,
Maybe
baby.
we'll start with 1984 as our first book. There's a big piece of that
Why do
about-
we start with that book?
because it's about
To
how
help you
a fascist
understand.
government can take control of a population. And one of the things they use is called doublespeak, where
You're
they
back,
say
you're
one
back
thing.
to trying to make
Don't
us
yell.
the same as
Don't yell.
Nazis.
No,
May I have
I'm
my
I'm
point?
back
I
to
mean-
trying
Back
to
to done.
open your fucking brain a little bit.
No, your brain is the one that's closed.
Aren't you already Nazis?
May I bring?
No,
Oh my.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
pro-fascism.
We have to
Oh
move
No,
my
on.
I'm not.
God.
Yeah, you
Can
are.
I make a point?
I'm
Yeah,
pro.
Mom, go ahead,
Republican.
make your point. Mom,
Nobody's let me talk today.
Sorry. I'm
Please,
sorry.
Mom.
Well, except my very first question, then I should have just been quiet.
go ahead.
Chad, there's a project, and it's entirely paid by taxpayer money. It's
Mhm.
going to be $1.6 billion. This is going to be the most expensive building in all of the United States. It's being built in your state.
Okay,
Do you know what this building is?
I don't.
1.2 billion to 1.6 billion. It's going to be the Capitol complex in Sacramento, and it's
Okay.
underway right now.
All right.
You will be paying for this building. Everyone in California will be paying for it. It's going to be the
Okay.
most expensive building in the history of the United States.
What's
All
it
right.
Now,
for?
why aren't people bitching about that?
I'm
But they're
against it.
bitching about what Trump's trying to do and make improvements to our White House.
I'm
That
against all
no
of it.
one has to pay for. That's going to be beautiful.
What is going to
Well-
make you mad? What would upset you? What if he completely fucking bulldozes the entire White House to build a new one? Are you going to defend it?
He's not going to do that.
You'd
I have
defend
no
it?
idea. You've asked me this question before. The only thing that would
I'm defending it right now because he's not going to do it.
I mean, I think you're wrong. I think the West Wing is next. I think he's going to keep going.
You thought we were wrong about a lot of stuff.
the
that's
West Wing
coming
All right.
has
through.
to be kept.
Let's move on to our second topic here. I want to get through all 6 if we can today.
Oh,
The next
gosh.
one is the pardon disaster. Dad, you got to be in frame. This week, 2 Trump pardons raised some eyebrows. First, Christopher Moynihan, a 34-year-old from Clinton, New York, who was convicted for his participation in the January 6th insurrection, was arrested and charged with a felony terrorist threat when he threatened to kill Hakeem Jeffries, the House Democratic leader. Okay? You guys are aware of this?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
Didn't let him
And this
go.
week, he also pardoned the founder of the cryptocurrency company Binance, Changpeng Zhao, who pleaded guilty in November 2023 to 1 count of failing to maintain an effective anti-money laundering program at Binance. He was sentenced to 4 months in prison for those violations and paid a fine reported at $50 million. Under his control, Binance's AML violations allowed and profited from transactions used in the sale and transfer of child sexual abuse materials and child exploitation. Per the official investigation, Binance, quote, allowed money to flow to terrorists, cyber criminals, and child abusers through its platform. Under Zhao, Binance facilitated the crypto transaction that allowed the United Arab Emirates to transfer $2 billion into the Trump family meme coin, as well as other Trump crypto-related ventures. Okay. Mom, do you think this January 6th rioter who is charged with a terrorist threat against Hakeem Jeffries is a hero?
Not a hero, but I don't think he should be in jail.
You don't think
You
he should be in
just-
jail for a terrorist threat?
Not against a communist.
Okay. So, Dad, you, I assume, think this guy is still a hero.
Oh, I think it's great.
So if people can threaten, or not even threaten, just like make jokes about Charlie Kirk and you want them in jail. But this
That's
guy
right.
literally says he wants Hakeem Jeffries murdered.
Good.
I just said that. That's not right.
Mm.
But he
So should he
shouldn't.
be in jail for that?
No.
Yes. For about 4 minutes.
Then
Okay. How about the guy who founded Binance? So this is a guy who helped Trump essentially launder $2 billion from the UAE.
Wasn't he in jail for 4 months?
4 months.
No, he didn't serve it. That's the whole thing. He just got pardoned.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
thought he
fine.
served it.
4 months
Now,
isn't nothing anyway.
He also, you guys are very much against like
Yes.
child sexual predators,
Yes,
whatever.
I read
This
all
guy
that.
helped the child sexual predators exchange money for the shit they were doing.
Yeah, we don't condone that. That's not right.
Okay. Well,
But
Trump just pardoned him.
he stepped down as CEO.
Good.
What did Trump say? That he was unfairly targeted.
Dad, you have to be in the frame. You're sliding out.
Yeah, we don't like that. We don't.
Okay.
You know, we don't like that.
So why do you think Trump pardoned this guy?
I have no idea.
Money.
Let me explain it to you one more time. He facilitated the $2 billion. He facilitated the $2 billion transfer of funds.
We're ignorant every turn of the.
Because you don't clearly understand this. Mom just said she doesn't know why he pardoned him.
No, I clearly do not understand your point of view. It has nothing to do with facts.
All right.
Okay, why do you think Trump pardoned this guy?
Because if you're going to give him 4 months, you might as well not give him anything.
He said he was unfairly targeted by the administration prior.
A 4-month jail sentence, you might as well blow it out your ass.
So
I told you what the crimes are.
That, but then when I read about the child trafficking and all those, I guess it was the pamphlets that company put out. Pamphlets. Or what?
Do you know what Binance does? What it is?
No.
It's a cryptocurrency exchange. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What is it?
Well, the Bitcoin.
God damn.
Huh?
What?
No,
Jesus.
Well, a Bitcoin, and then it becomes a coin. And what are you talking about?
Fun of us.
He wouldn't even. I said, well, the Bitcoin. I was going to talk about the cryptos too, but I didn't get a fucking chance, did I? You communist.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell me what it is.
He pleaded.
Don't need to now.
He pleaded guilty to violating.
I'm not as smart as you are. You imply
that's
that every
correct.
5 minutes.
Something about
I imply it. You outright say it that you're smarter than all of us.
You're not even in my realm.
You one time told Haley that you knew more about baking than her.
When was this?
On this fucking show.
You remember when you had your hysterectomy and Dad said he could have done a better job?
Yeah. Let's whip up some pies. Whose recipes do you use?
We'll have a baking contest between you two at some point. We'll do our own reality show.
We will win.
His thing is, whenever you don't agree with him, he laughs at
I know, he makes fun of us. It's okay.
I make fun.
And I'm God. I'm so much smarter than you. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so then you understand how Binance works and what it is.
I'll be honest, with all the crypto coins and this and that, you buy something that's not really real, right?
Well, I mean, what is real? That's a larger philosophical conversation.
In fact,
but yes,
we need to auction off one of your posters. None of this is real from a long time ago.
Yeah,
cryptocurrency. You were ahead of the curve.
It is digital currency essentially that exists on a blockchain. So there's just this long ledger of transactional information that says you now have this coin and you now have this coin, and that's it.
Nothing's physical.
This guy, through his company, facilitated a $2 billion transfer from UAE into Trump's meme coin. He also helped Trump set up his meme coin company, et cetera, et cetera. So Trump essentially got $2 billion from this guy, or he at least helped that deal go through. Now he's pardoned after pleading guilty to helping people who do child sexual abuse pay each other for it.
He pleaded guilty to money laundering, it said.
Sure, that too. I mean, that's a big part of crypto scams as well, because there's no legal record of it.
The point is Donald Trump is pardoning fucking criminals. Are you down for that?
Oh, Joe Biden didn't?
Other presidents have not.
Jesus Christ. Can you just leave other presidents out of it for once and fucking answer the question?
Well, it's the same
Are
thing.
you okay with Donald Trump pardoning fucking criminals?
These two people, yes.
I like the way our country is going.
These
I like
two
what
people,
Donald
yes.
Trump,
I'm okay.
I like what Donald Trump
then
is
you
doing.
fucking are part of it. You're complicit because you know he's doing it and you don't give a fuck. So just say it. Say you don't give a fuck. He can pardon child molesters. He can pardon this guy. Fraudulent. Like, you don't give a shit.
Well,
You're
just
not
say that.
words in our mouths. You're not.
No, she's not. You are literally saying it right now. You don't care that he pardoned this guy who helps facilitate payment for child predators.
No,
that
he
makes
did not.
That
he
makes
never
you
was
complicit.
convicted for that. He
yes,
was
that's part of the whole
money laundering.
That's why he was sentenced to 4 months in fucking prison. Whoa. Convicted.
If it was bad with the child stuff, wouldn't he have got longer time?
No, because he's rich. You know,
it's all about money.
It's unbelievable. Okay, let's move on. Our third topic is Adelita Grijalva. This week, Arizona's Attorney General Kris Mayes filed a lawsuit on October 21st against House Speaker Mike Johnson and the House of Representatives seeking to force Adelita Grijalva to be sworn in. Grijalva won a special election on September 23rd to fill the seat her late father, who passed away in earlier 2025, vacated. The delay is politically motivated because her being sworn in would give Democrats the 218th signature needed to force a vote on releasing the Epstein files. Mike Johnson claims her swearing in is delayed because the House is not in regular session and the U.S. federal government shutdown is ongoing. He says he will swear her in when full session resumes. But Johnson has sworn in other members, 2 Republicans, during pro forma sessions while the shutdown is in effect, so the delay in her case is selective. This month-long delay is one of the longest for a new member of Congress. Until she's sworn in, all 813,000 people in Arizona's 7th District do not have a representative in Congress. Mom, why do you think Mike Johnson refuses to swear her in?
Our government is shut down. You just said it.
Right, but he has sworn in.
Politically motivated. He's smart.
Okay, so Dad, you do think it's politically motivated and you're fine with that.
100%.
Okay.
And that makes Mike Johnson a genius.
If Trump, we want to know the truth. If Trump was in the files, it would have come out a long time ago. A long time ago.
Then why didn't they release it? If Trump's not in the files, why don't the Republicans release it?
Because there's other high up officials that are Democrats in it too.
So the Republicans are protecting the Democrats?
Why not?
That makes no sense.
Why would
Just
they?
listen to yourself. It makes no sense. There is one reason.
It makes no sense.
There is one reason that he won't swear her in. They don't want us to find out what's in the files. Why don't they want us to find out? Use your brain.
It's not Donald Trump.
It's fucking Donald Trump. Jesus Christ.
No, it's not. They would have used it against him already.
You are out of your fucking mind. You have seen the photos of him with Epstein. We have seen the fucking weird birthday card that's like creepy and sexual. We know that he's in those fucking files.
I can't wait till they come out to prove y'all wrong. Can't wait.
You don't know shit.
Can't wait.
Okay. So again, I'm going to ask, why is he not swearing her in?
Because it's politically motivated and he's doing his job as a good Speaker of the House.
I think it's because our government shut down.
No,
nobody's doing nothing.
He has sworn. Wait, Mom.
Needs to get their,
during this current shutdown,
open back up.
Mom, during this current shutdown, he has sworn in 2 Republican congressmen.
That's right. He's a
also,
smart guy.
It is within their power to make the government fucking go back to work.
Yeah, and it pisses you off.
They're doing this on purpose.
You know what your problem is? You goddamn Democrats no longer control anything.
No, what upsets me is...
And you're all mad and pissed off about it.
What upsets me is that I see local fucking groups, like in my community, saying, I don't know if I'm going to be able to feed my kids in a week.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's fucking repulsive. And Johnson just sits there on that shit. He doesn't care.
Our government...
Open up your bakery and feed them.
You know what? I've fucking done that in the past.
I've fucking done that.
I did that the last time we had a government shutdown.
Do it some more.
Our government needs to get their, you know what, together and get
but
this
no.
worked out.
Why is it
because
my fucking responsibility as a small business owner in
Because you're
America
the
to
one
fucking
bitching
feed
about
people?
it. You're the one bitching about it. So
Y'all quit arguing. Y'all are being
Government
stupid.
assistance exists for people who are not able to fucking buy food. That is a thing. It's always been something that we've had access to. And because of Donald Trump and fucking Mike Johnson, kids are going to starve. And now you want me to fucking fix the problem.
It's because the Democrats wanted to have health care for all the illegals is why we're shut down and at a standstill.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is interesting, though. Dad, you're at least admitting Mike Johnson is doing this on a pure political basis and just is a horrible pile of shit. Mom, you won't admit that. You think that there is some real reason that he hasn't sworn her in, but he has sworn in 2 Republican congressmen. She
may not be qualified. That might be another reason.
She won the election. She's the person. She now needs to be sworn in. There are 817,000 people in her district who now have no representative in U.S. Congress.
Speaker of the House, he gets to decide whether she's qualified or not.
Didn't she win it because of her father's passing? Didn't her father die?
Yes.
And then she had to win it, or she won it because of his death?
She was fucking elected.
Okay. I don't think.
All right. So you have no idea what we're talking about. As usual, let's go to our simmer down. I want to ask you one question. Dad, if there was one thing you could have changed about how you raised me and Haley, what would it be?
You?
Me and Haley.
I would have insisted that you went to school in Texas.
Okay.
And not California.
Okay.
Haley, I would have I should have done a better job of convincing her not to spend a lot of time in Colorado.
Okay. So it's all about geographic issues. Mom, if you could change one thing about how you raised us, what would it be?
I think some of it is the geographic stuff he just said. I would have kept you in Texas on your baseball scholarship because California did change you. Haley, Colorado, maybe a little bit, but by then you were married and on your own. But I think there was really nothing we did wrong raising you, Haley, except give you way too much.
A perfect child.
65 pairs of Doc Martens, things like that. When you wanted 1, you wanted 2, you wanted 3. We said yes, 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 yes. And you know that's the truth.
It's just about geographic location.
We did nothing about, I feel we did nothing wrong with either of you other than maybe I could have taught you more different religions when you were little so that you just didn't go one-sided on me. You know, we could have went to all different kinds of churches instead of just one growing up or something. I don't know.
All right. Haley, what would you change in how you were raised if you could?
I'm going to preface this with the good things that you did as parents.
You better not say have 2 other parents other than us, or I will come kick your ass through the screen.
I appreciate that. Like we were always cared for in a lot of ways. You always nurtured like our artistic sides. You let us.
Did they?
I did. Me? Yeah. I don't know.
I remember asking for piano lessons at one point and getting told by Dad specifically that was for slur, homophobic slur.
Okay. Well, I guess I had those liberties and you did not, but you know, I would ask for a sewing machine. I want to learn how to sew. Like Mom said, they bought me Doc Martens and shit. Me and Dad would go get music. Like I have lots of good memories of the way that we were reared. You know, so it wasn't all bad. I just want to preface it with that. But the question was, what would I change in how you raised me? I would definitely say I would have appreciated growing up without verbal abuse and without getting hit with a belt.
Me too. That was going to be my answer as well.
So those 2 things I think I would have really maybe not wanted growing up.
So now you're going to tell everybody we beat you. Yeah, that's nice.
Did you or didn't you?
You got disciplined.
Okay.
That's what we did. Yes. You
Yeah,
also
and I'm saying in raising us, those are the two things that come to mind.
if I
That
could
Those were
I
literally going to be my answers as well.
and beat your butt.
yeah,
Huh?
like there was some verbal abuse. You have to admit that there still
Some.
is. It's still ongoing.
Yeah. As evidenced by this entire episode.
And Dad used to beat the shit out of us with a belt.
He did not beat the shit out of you. So quit telling people we beat you.
All right. Moving on to our next topic.
Let's move on. No, you want to get down in the nitty gritty. Financially, did you suffer in any way at all growing up?
See, I knew you were gonna get mad, so I gave you like I said, it wasn't all bad. The question was, what would I change? Those are the things. Everything else was
tell the people financially
who
what
paid
we've
for
done.
your college.
Who
Of
paid for both
course,
your colleges?
you helped us with a lot of stuff. We're not
And
saying that you didn't.
Grateful
There's
for
no
that.
help. We fucking hell, Chad. I
What do you
used to
mean?
send money to you when you were having a tough time.
Of
I
course.
used to send you money every month.
You
Yes,
guys
that's
have
help.
you have a hard
Yeah.
time hearing anything from Chad and I about growing up that
I can't believe you think
affected
we
us
beat you.
negatively.
I don't think
Now I'm really
they probably didn't get spanked more than about 4 or 5 times.
You have a hard time with this, but again, you have to admit like when you're wrong. And you guys have a really hard time with that.
I'm not lying. Dad spanked you.
And I'm not lying. That's the thing I wish he didn't do.
All right. Well, there you have it. Those are our answers. Thank you for that simmer down. And now my mom's mad at the truth. Now we're going to move on to
Why did you do that? That was the simmer down, motherfucker. And now she's angry.
Well, I didn't know that it was going to go this bad. I thought it was all like water under the bridge at this point.
I knew immediately when I
50
read it,
years
I was
old.
like, this isn't a simmer down.
My apologies.
Then why didn't we discuss this privately? You have to throw out we beat you when you know you were never beat?
I'm dying. All right, Mom, my apologies for angering you. That is not what this podcast is supposed to be about. But it is about our family. As much as it's about politics, it is about that stuff. Okay, they're zipping their lips for those just listening. They're making lip zip. So hopefully they will still speak in this episode. Hello? Now they're both silent treatmenting us. All right, well, I'm going to read these topics and we'll see if we get any answers. Venezuela is up next. This week, Trump authorized the 10th lethal strike on boats coming from Venezuela, accused of narcotics trafficking without presenting any evidence of the accusations to any government body or to the public. Trump's administration sent a notice to Congress saying that the U.S. is in a non-international armed conflict with drug cartels, thereby invoking the laws of war/armed conflict rather than purely law enforcement authorities. Legal experts say this is untested and unusual. Using military lethal force in international waters against vessels alleged to be trafficking drugs raises serious questions of executive authority, international law, and congressional oversight. When asked about his strategy with these strikes, here's what Trump had to say.
President, if you are declaring war against these cartels and Congress is likely to approve of that process, why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. Okay? We're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead. Okay? Yeah.
All right, so there was Trump giving his answer as to why we're doing what we're doing here as a country. When Zelensky said, when he was visiting the White House for the first time, he said, or Trump said, sorry, so you're saying during the war, you can't have elections. So let me just say, 3.5 years from now, if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good. Trump said that. Do you think, Mom, he's trying to provoke Venezuela with these strikes into some kind of war so that he can get rid of the next election?
No.
Oh my God. Dad?
What? You want a beating?
Oh my God.
He's blowing up the ships because that's China that is putting the fentanyl on the
He's
ship.
trying to kill
come
the
up through
cartel. We're
Venezuela.
at war with the cartel. Has nothing to do
No.
with Venezuela.
He's
He's
not
stopping
declaring war,
China.
though. That's the whole
Well,
thing.
he's
A
stopping
declaration
Doesn't
of
matter. As long as
does.
he's killing people, we're at war.
No,
He
but what I'm
said dead. Didn't he say dead? I
Yes.
thought I heard him say dead.
Okay,
you guys should care about the fentanyl. You know, we have a family
right.
member
But that's
that
not.
was killed from that.
Yes.
So Trump is bombing those ships,
Okay.
subs, whatever they are, high-speed boats coming
Speedboats.
through with the drugs
Uh-huh.
that is supplied by China through Venezuela so that it doesn't come into the United States. I say shoot them all.
Do you think he should have to provide some proof that these are actually drug boats?
No, they have enough proof if they're going to kill people. They've got it.
So you can just start bombing shit in the middle of the ocean for fun.
What are we going to do? Put them on trial and say, oops, one got by. Oops, another one got by.
Yeah.
No, you shoot them
The
down.
normal process of
You-
this
Right.
You
is that
voted.
the
It's
Coast
fucking
Guard.
war.
You voted him in. That he said he would get rid of the cartel
We're
and
at
drugs.
war with the cartel.
He's doing exactly what we voted him in to do.
You're all too stupid to know.
Let me ask you this, Mom. What do you think of the process by which they would intercept these ships and arrest the people on them and then take them to trial? Why can't we do that?
Because they would be shot back and killed.
They would get away the way our system is. They would get away and they'd be doing the damn things over again.
Okay.
When you blow them up, they're dead and all their products are gone.
That's right.
Okay.
The fish get high.
Well, shit.
What?
The fish get high.
I like that one.
Them fish get high.
Let's move on. This was going to be my number one topic until the White House.
Beaten.
Trump stealing more money from Americans. This week, Trump filed 2 administrative claims with the DOJ seeking damages by the federal government for investigations of himself, totaling approximately $230 million. Trump says he believes the government, quote, owes me a lot of money for what he alleges were violations of his rights, malicious prosecution, privacy violations. He has publicly said that any money he gets would be donated to charity or used in public purposes. Coincidentally, the original figure cited for the cost of his ballroom was $250 million. The openly corrupt part of this situation is that Trump is asking the DOJ for this payment, which is part of the executive branch, which he controls. That creates a direct conflict of interest. Nothing remotely like this has ever happened by any president in the history of this country. Mom, do you think Trump should be paid $230 million of taxpayer money?
No, I think he should get more.
Okay.
For what?
They ruined his reputation. They went into Mar-a-Lago. They
Ruined
ripped
his
through her
reputation.
underwear
He's the
drawers.
president.
Huh?
He's the president. How did it affect him at all?
When they did that, when they were trying to take him down.
Okay. And now he's the president.
Right. Pay him back for what they did to him.
But do you understand that he controls the decision? Todd Blanche and Pam Bondi are going to be the 2 people who decide this. Todd Blanche is his personal attorney, and Pam Bondi is the head of the DOJ that he installed.
Good.
So you don't understand. Do you see, like, he's basically just saying, like, I want $230 million. Henchmen, give it to me. Taxpayer money. And we're just going to give him that money?
I don't see it
Why
like
not?
that.
That's a spit in the bucket compared to what we've given to everybody else.
And what they did to him and his family.
Okay. Wow. Dad, do you think he will give the money to charity, in quotes?
Yeah, I think he will.
He said he would.
Okay.
He also said he wasn't going to tear down the White House.
Oh, stop.
He lies constantly.
He also said that he was for the LGBTQ plus community during his fucking campaigning, and now the Supreme Court is about to hear a case that potentially will overturn gay marriage in the United States. A Supreme Court that he stacked.
Hello?
We'll see where that goes.
We will. That's definitely going to be a topic as that case. Is it next week or the week after they're hearing it?
November 7th.
Yeah, the week. Is that next week? No, it's the week after. So that'll be a big topic in that episode. Mom, if he uses this money If he gets it and he uses it to build the ballroom, which now I guess he doesn't have to because Google, Apple, Meta, every technology company that we all use is in bed with Trump right now. I don't know what can be done about this. Like, how do you boycott Amazon, Google, and Apple and Meta? It's integrated into every piece of our lives, unfortunately.
Spotify as well, like running
Spotify.
ICE ads. It's like literally everything that we consume now. How do you fucking get out of that?
You can't. Unfortunately, if we all wanted to, it basically means just not using your cell phone for anything.
Right.
What's happening?
Yes, go to the bathroom. You've talked too long.
Talk too long.
We're not past our fucking recording time.
Almost.
Nope.
All right. He's going to get the belt.
Y'all deserve a beating today.
I'm a little sick. For talking about how we got beat.
Oh my God. Please tell the people we didn't beat you.
Sorry.
Okay.
You were out there on those baseball fields, all right?
He beat you on the baseball fields? What?
You don't want to get into it. We'll talk about it off air.
What a fucking simmer down.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. I'll never bring up personal family things. I didn't realize it was going to go that crazy either. I didn't think Mom would get so flustered about the truths. Let me do this one final...
Little assholes.
One final element, okay? This is criminals in ICE. A report published this week indicates that ICE has allowed some recruits to begin training even though they had failed drug tests, had disqualifying criminal records, or did not meet other standard screening criteria. Sources within ICE say the background check process was rushed because of expanded hiring goals mandated by the White House, and that the screening steps normally taken earlier in the hiring process were deferred or compressed. Hiring individuals with criminal records or failed drug tests into federal law enforcement agency raises serious concerns about integrity, accountability, public safety, and trust in ICE operations. Mom, should ICE be able to hire criminals to meet their quotas?
No.
Okay, but they're doing that now.
I think ICE needs to get out of the way and let the federal government come in and let our government just take over.
ICE is the federal government.
I mean the real military army. Like the guys with real guns to shoot people. It's time.
ICE has real guns. They are shooting people.
ICE does not have guns, do they, Bob?
What?
Yes.
Bob said they do. I didn't think they have real
They
guns.
killed a person in Chicago.
Yeah.
By shooting them with their real guns.
I thought they were just pelleting the priests with the...
Oh my gosh.
They're doing that too.
They hired a bunch of fucking goons.
You need to come back and say it.
I can't. I'm not going to sit back.
Okay. Yell.
I love everybody.
All right. I love you too, Dad. Thanks for sitting in on this one as long as you could. Mom, I want to get to the root of this here. You're saying they shouldn't be able to hire criminals, but you want the U.S. military, like active service Marines. And...
Right. Marines. People like that in there now.
So using the United States military to police the citizenry is a huge element that a line that basically America has said it will never cross. Right. That the military is only for our protection against foreign adversaries.
Civil war.
And you're for that, like Dad was, I guess.
Yeah.
You're ready for the Civil War?
I kind of am.
Why? Why would you want that?
Well, what ICE is doing now it's not working.
Right. So get rid of ICE.
Right. And put in Marines.
To do what? What do you want these Marines to do?
I want the cities cleaned up like they did with DC.
When you're saying the city's cleaned up, like, do you know what ICE's job is?
Yes. To pick up illegal aliens.
No, to meet a quota and just throw people in a fucking van.
Yes, but I'm saying on the surface, like, what is ICE meant to be used for? It is exactly what you're saying, Mom, to find people who are here illegally, deport them, or put them through some kind of due process to see if they should remain here or shouldn't remain here or whatever. That's their job, right?
Right.
But you're saying clean up the streets, meaning what? Yeah. Get rid of homeless people, criminals?
Yeah, that's what that is how it started in DC, where the homeless people.
But right. That's not ICE's job. Their job is not to clean up homeless people.
I know.
And you want that to be the job of the Marines.
I want our cities cleaned up.
Can you imagine if like the $300 million it's going to cost to build that ballroom was used to like facilitate homeless people? Like if we just built shelters and fed people and had health care. Can you even imagine? Like if we used all of this money from these giant billionaire tech corporations to actually fucking change the world. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they were actually taxed and we used that money to make a better fucking America with universal health care, where we took care of people who had food insecurity and homeless people on the streets instead of treating them like criminals? Can you even imagine that?
It's what we're trying to do.
It's not.
If the CEOs of these companies were just good people,
right,
instead of money-grubbing pieces of shit who care only about furthering their own self-interests, building their own bunkers. Like, to me, I read some article maybe like a year or two ago about Zuckerberg and Bezos and all these big tech CEOs, that they are building these kind of apocalypse bunkers all over the world.
Like in Hawaii and shit, yeah.
And they have helicopters at the ready 24/7. So if shit goes down, they're out. Fuck it. They're not using their vast fortunes to try and reorganize society to make it better for everyone. They have, at least psychologically, accepted the fact that it's all going to come down at some point, and they have leveraged their fortunes on building their escape plans, not trying to make things better for everyone. Those are the people controlling the society that is crumbling, and they don't give a fuck. And that to me is like one of the hardest things to get my head around in terms of like, what can the average person do? Because again, I think their products are just too integrated into like everyone's daily life. I buy shit off Amazon all the time. Everyone does. Obviously, that's why he's the second richest person in the fucking world. Elon Musk is
an iPhone. We all have an iPhone.
Yeah, or an Android or whatever. We're all using Apple or Google, Meta. We're all using all of it all the time. Yep. And I don't see a way around that necessarily. But I think if we could find a way around it, the world would change almost overnight.
Interesting concept, but won't work.
All right. Good talking to you. Well, I guess that wraps up this program. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Mom, I do love you. Please don't be mad at us.
We didn't beat you. I'm pissed because you are telling people we did, and we didn't.
Okay.
So you take that back, or I can be mad at you.
All right, I take it back.
Thank you. Haley? Haley?
You're asking me to deny reality.
That's right. Get on the MAGA train. We're MAGA now. We have to deny our childhoods.
We never beat you, and you know that.
That's just simply not true. You are literally going to sit there and say that Dad never took a belt to me and Chad.
No, he did hit you.
So what do you call that?
But a beating is like blood dripping down your legs to me, that kind of beating. You never got a beating.
Okay. He never almost killed us. That's true.
I can tell you, I've never hit my kids with a belt.
Okay, I'm not going to get into that, but I can think of something, but I'm not going to bring that up. So let's forget it.
What? One something? What are you talking about?
I'll talk to you about it after.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Mom, I do love you. My apologies for making you feel bad. Haley, I love you as well, and all the things we've survived as children.
Mom, I love you. Tell Dad I love him wherever he went. Chad, I love you.
Love you both.
All right. See you next week.
Maybe.